Where was game one won and lost, and how did India turn things around in the second game of this series? Let's find out on Hogs Vlog. Well, firstly, India struggled with the ball after they got David Warner out. They just couldn't maintain the pressure. After the Warner wicket, Finch made 41 off the next 33 balls he faced. Steve Smith went on and made 105 off 66 deliveries, of which there was a period there he made 67 off 33 deliveries in that batting display. And Maxwell, well, Australia batted superbly, allowing him to come in the 10th over and do what he does best, 45 off 19 deliveries. They scored 110 in that final 10 overs. And when you've got the momentum going in your favour like that, it's very hard to turn it around. So when it was India's turn to bat, the openers looked as though they were going to take the Australian quicks apart. But they lost 4 quick wickets. Then Pandya and Darwin came to the crease, and they looked as though they were turning the momentum back in India's favour. After the 23rd over, when Pandya took 18 off the Maxwell over, this is where the run chase started to fall apart. They only scored, 60 off 66 balls. I've just got my notes there. Of which 50% of the deliveries, just under 50% of the deliveries, were dots. They only had 25 singles and 7 boundaries. So they couldn't rotate the strike. So that's where India lost the game. They couldn't maintain the pressure with the ball and they couldn't rotate the strike. So moving into the second game, there are a couple of issues for India that they have to address. Firstly, Iyer with the short ball. He's got to find out how to play or get off strike when Australia attack him with the short ball, because they found a weakness there. Also, they've got to get early wickets, and they've got to allow Chahar to bowl to the middle or the middle order of the Australians in those middle overs. They can't allow them to have wickets in hand like they did in that first game. And finally, when you get in those middle overs and you've got the run rate going in your favour, or you've got the run rate under control when you're chasing, you've got to make sure you keep rotating the strike. Yeah, going back to that, the run rate blew out from 7.62 where they had it under control to over 11. So there was just so much work at the end of the innings to try and get over the line that it just got out of control. So India has still got a fair chance. Remember that Stoinis is going to be injured for the next game. He probably won't play, so then they'll bring in Cameron Green. So they've got Green and Maxwell to bowl 10 overs between them. And they've got to make sure that they put pressure on Finch, attack those 2 bowlers and make Finch go back to his main quicks early on. And then they can attack the 2 part-time bowlers later on in the innings when Pandya comes out to the crease. So India's still got a fair chance in this series. I'm backing them. They don't have to make any changes. I think they're going along superbly. So game 1 done. Hopefully game 2 is a different story, and game 3 is going to be the decider, so that we've got plenty to talk about on Hogs Vlog. When you get your mates to subscribe, we're going to have a lot of fun. Get your comments downstairs, let's have a bit of banter, and let's enjoy the next game.